Hey guys, I want to talk to you about traveling with cloth diapers because it's something that I see people asking about all the time. Um, like, is it possible? Is it worth the hassle? Like, is it harder? Like, what is the scoop on cloth diapers and traveling? So we just went on a vacation. We were gone for 4 days and, spent a lot of time driving. We were at the beach and stuff a bunch. We went up to Lake Michigan and we did cloth the whole time. No disposables or anything like that. I also took cloth diapers, little doggy diapers for my dogs because we were staying at my aunt's house and I want to be good guests when I go places and I don't want to worry about accidents. So I put some on them too. Like I have little tiny ones from Weegrico that are for my chihuahuas. So anyway, it wasn't different. That was the thing. It just wasn't very different. Like preparing the dirty diapers was slightly different. Like I did not wash diapers while I was gone. So my diapers sat for 4 days and that's longer than I ever let them sit. And nothing crazy happened. We didn't get mold. There was nothing gross besides just it being diapers. And what I did though is whenever she had like a poo diaper is I just rinsed it right away. I went just like I would do at home, did the Dunkin' Swish, made sure that everything was cleaned up when I was done and put it into the wet bag wet. And it wasn't any different, to be honest. It was just like they were a little bit smellier because they sat for 4 days instead of 2, and I washed them like normal and everything was fine. Like they just washed up like regular diapers and it wasn't crazy. But that was so one of the things that I was conscious of is keeping them in an air-conditioned room. Like I didn't let them sit and get hot. I didn't leave them in the car. Like if I changed her and then we came back to the house or whatever, I took the pee diaper out of the car and took into the house, put it in the wet bag. I also rinsed out a couple of her bedtime diapers just because, when they sleep through the night, like Janora, sometimes they'll be a little bit smellier because there's more pee in them and they sat. So for those ones, I would rinse the insert out, toss them in. And everything was fine. So that was really it. Like the main tip is just rinse out the poo diapers. Don't leave them in there. Rinse them out, stick them in the bag. And then as soon as I got home, that's the first thing I did is I threw the diapers in the laundry and washed them on 2 hot cycles. And everything was fine. Everything was normal. So it doesn't have to be scary or super complicated. And you don't even necessarily have to wash them while you're gone. I know some people will go for like 7 days. I don't know if I would do that. I probably would have washed them, even if I had to go to the laundromat. Even if it was just once, just to make sure that it wasn't like sitting and like had to be redone at home. But it wasn't, I thought it was going to be scarier than it was. And it wasn't like that. It was super simple and just like regular diapers, except not throwing them in the way I was throwing them away. I was throwing them into a huge wet bag that I have from Cosmic Cloth that I love. And it was just great. There was no problem at all. And she was comfortable the whole time, We got to use them. We'd pull the insert out, use them for swim diapers, which I know is controversial right now. Everybody's talking about not doing that. But I was holding my baby and stuff in her diaper, and so I wasn't worried about that at all. I could definitely see that being a problem maybe if you have older kids who still have diapers that are like moving around in the water more, but she was never in more than this much water, so it wasn't an issue for us. And yeah, it was just like normal life. So I guess that's my only tip is if you are going somewhere, if you're going to a hotel, you're going to stay at somebody's house or whatever, you don't even have to talk about it. Just diaper like normal. Don't feel nervous about it. Don't feel like insecure or anxious about it. Do your diapering. When your baby poops, take that diaper to the bathroom with you, rinse it out, and then stick it in your wet bag, and nobody's even going to think about it. The room that we stayed in didn't have a smell, nothing. Like, nobody's even going to think about it if you go into the situation confidently and just live your life normally. Just do the parenting choice that you decided to do, and it'll be fine. And if you decide that you don't want to do that and you don't want the hassle of like coming home and cleaning them, or you're going to be gone for a long time, disposables are fine to use too. Just whatever works for you, use that. But I just wanted to share with you my experience on our vacation with cloth diapering. It was fine. Nothing weird, nothing out of the usual, and that's it. So anyway, that's me rambling. But if you guys want to see more videos like this, hit subscribe. If you've used cloth or not, on vacation. What worked for you? I'd love to hear about it in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.